Hello, dear fans, friends, and subscribers. Welcome to the Daily Cricket Show once again. And on this Daily Cricket Show, it's only going to be the match which is happening in Pakistan, which happened. And as you know, the other day Pakistan won the first match. Today it was the World 11 who actually beat Pakistan in the second T20 by 7 wickets to make the final T20, which is coming up as the decider. So it will really determine as to whichever team wins this Independence Cup. So so this was a match where it was a very tough situation for World 11, but Thissara Perera, the Sri Lankan all-rounder, clubbed 5 sixes in a smashing knock, I would say, towards the end of 47. They required 63 runs of 5 overs, I reckon, and Thissara Perera clubbed 5 sixes in an unbeaten knock of 47 of just 19 deliveries, with Hashim Amla giving him admirable company right from the beginning with an unbeaten 72, which he carved out 55 deliveries, and they won the match. So let's have a look at what really happened. So there's nothing else but this to talk in this particular cricket show, and the toss was actually won by Pakistan, and Pakistan had no hesitation in batting first. Well, the partnership the opening partnership was a decent partnership that happened between Fakhar Zaman and Ahmed Shahzad. In fact, they rattled off 41 runs for the first wicket, with Ben Cutting getting a bit of a real tap as he was really played around by both Shahzad and Fakhar Zaman in particular, as they collected 41 runs for the first wicket. The first to go was Fakhar Zaman. Samuel Badri did a good job, I thought. He actually wrapped Fakhar Zaman LBW for 21 of 13 balls with 4 fours. Ahmed Shahzad contributing 43 of 34 deliveries, 5 fours, 1 6. Babar Azam, who played magnificently the other day, still did his job, I thought, but he couldn't go on the big one. He made 45 of 38 deliveries with 5 fours. Shoaib Malik making 39 of 23 with 1 4 and 3 sixes. Wasim making a very quick 15 of 11 deliveries with 2 fours. Sarfraz Ahmed was out for naught, and Sohail Khan was not out on 1, and Pakistan managed to reach 170 for 6 of their 20 overs. The bowling, Mone Morkel did his job perfectly, 4 overs for 20, but Ben Cutting had runs taken off him left, right and centre, as he was carved for 52 runs of his 4 overs with 1 wicket to show besides his name. Samuel Badri did a good job, I thought, 4 overs, 2 for 31. Collingwood 2 overs for 18. Perera 3 overs, 2 for 23. Imran Tahir 3 overs, 1 for 29. Now the turn was for World 11 to chase 175 to keep themselves in the hunt for the Independence Cup. And Tamim Iqbal and Hashim Amla started proceedings, but Tamim Iqbal was the first to go. Sohail Khan actually getting him caught very well by Shoaib Malik after he made 23 of 19 deliveries, 2 fours and 1 6. Tim Payne was a victim. Imad Wasim picking up the spinners really throttled the World 11 batsmen, I thought. Tim Payne made 10 of 12 deliveries, 1 4, and du Plessis himself was caught by Shadab of the Mohammad Nawaz for 20 of 14 deliveries with 2 sixes, and things really became a bit tough. I mean, Hashim Amla was the good thing to happen. Hashim Amla was going in a very serene fashion. Thissara Perera was a sort of a very important ally for Hashim Amla. It really helped matters. As I said, when Thissara Perera walked out, 106 for 3 in the 14th over. So basically, they still required 69 runs in the balance 6 overs, and it was still a tall order. But Hashim Amla was very well settled. But Thissara Perera was the man who turned it on. With such an equation, Thissara Perera started hitting sixes. In fact, he finished on an unbeaten 47 of 19 deliveries with 5 sixes to take the man of the match, and he was the one with 13 runs required of the final over. He deposited Ruman Reis, the pace bowler, into the stands for a magnificent six to end proceedings. But what a knock from Thissara Perera. He hit sixes of Sohail Khan as well, 2 sixes of Sohail Khan, one of Ruman Reis. He also went after Shadab Khan and put him for a few. And Thissara Perera in the end was not out on 47 of 19 deliveries, 5 sixes. Hashim Amla played his part very well of nurturing the innings, was unbeaten 72 from him of 55 deliveries, 5 fours, 2 sixes. As far as thus they livened up the Independence Cup with the decider coming up, which will decide whichever team wins takes the Independence Cup. Imad Azim 4 overs 1 for 27, I thought did a very good job with the ball. Sohail Khan 4 overs 1 for 44. Usman Khan bowled only 1 over, which got taken for 10 runs. Ruman Reis probably with experience he can get better. I reckon 3.5 overs, no maiden, none for 36. Mohammad Nawaz 3 overs 1 for 25. Shadab Khan a bit costly today, 4 overs went for 32. And without question, it was Thissara Perera who was the man of the match. Well, dear fans, subscribers, it's a very, very short cricket show. Nothing really to much to talk about. Yes, the West Indies versus Ireland match unfortunately was rained off. So it resulted in no ball being bowled, and I think it was a no match, no result. So that is something. So other than that, dear fans, today it's a very short cricket show. I'm not going to get into anything. On this note, I'm winding up my cricket show by bidding you all a very good night. Thank you.